Tangahpur was a small, sleepy town where everything moved slowly. The people were so laid back that if it started to rain, they'd say, "Let's just get wet, it's not a big deal." In this very town lived Guddu, a clever but incredibly lazy boy. If someone asked him to go buy salt from the market, he'd reply, "What if the food is sweet instead? Would that really be so bad?" His father often said, "Guddu, your brain is sharp but your feet are lazy." Guddu had only one dream, to do something so great that everyone would remember him. Without working too hard for it, one scorching summer day, Guddu went to the market and bought a melon. He sat under a tree, placed a knife on the melon, and suddenly a voice said, "Careful, I can talk." Guddu jumped. The melon was talking. And not just talking, it was extremely rude too. Its name was Bobo. "You almost sliced me up, with salt and chili no less," it said. Guddu was both shocked and thrilled. He felt this was his lucky break. Bobo said, "You saved me, now I'll help you. But every day you must give me fresh water, mild sunlight, and a good story." Guddu asked, "And what will you give me in return?" Bobo replied, "I'll tell you secrets no one else knows. Hidden treasures, mysteries, and royal tricks." So Guddu placed a tub in his courtyard every day, bathed Bobo, fanned him, and told him stories. People in the neighborhood began to think Guddu had lost his mind. But Guddu kept getting sharper and smarter thanks to Bobo's wisdom. One day Bobo said, "There's a salt mine under your village's old well. If you tell the village chief, he'll reward you." Guddu followed the advice. They dug the well and sure enough, salt came out. Tangahpur's fate changed. Guddu was made the village advisor. Soon his fame spread to neighboring towns. One day a royal message arrived. The king's son, Prince Chikamchiko, screamed day and night. No one could make him stop. The king announced, "Whoever silences my son will receive half the royal treasure." Guddu told Bobo the whole story. Bobo said, "The prince is cursed. A sea fairy screamed into his ear when he was born. That scream now escapes him every night." Guddu went to the palace and showed the prince a mirror. Then Bobo called out the fairy, and when she looked into the mirror, she got terrified by her own scream and fled. The prince finally became silent. The king gave Guddu a grand reward and his name became famous throughout the kingdom. But then came the real danger. An ancient evil sorcerer named Zahar-ul-Zulm, who could turn melons into stones, came to Tangahpur. He had heard about a talking melon that was revealing the world's secrets. He said, "Hand over Bobo, or I'll turn your entire town into watermelons." Guddu was scared, but Bobo said, "This is our chance. If you use your cleverness, we can defeat him." Guddu invited Zahar-ul-Zulm to a feast and served him melon juice, made from enchanted water of the screaming fairy. The sorcerer's tongue froze, his magic disappeared, and he turned into a puppet. Guddu was no longer just clever, he had become responsible too. He placed Bobo in a beautiful glass case where people came to see him. Every day Bobo chose one child and shared a piece of wisdom. Guddu opened a school in Tangahpur named Bobo Institute of Wisdom,